Good, you guys? It's your boy SVG back with another video again here today. And today we're gonna be talking about what you shouldn't be doing in Dragon Ball Legends. This is more like a fun video because, of course, everybody knows that, everybody knows what you should not be doing right now because the anniversary is about to be coming up. So I'm gonna show you guys actually. So we're about to go into I'm about to click co-op, right? For co-op, you don't want to use any of your currency for co-op. None of your exchange metals. You know why? Because they might be revamping the shop. So when the anniversary comes around, the rewards might be switched up. The prices will also be switched up. If the rewards are switched up, that means the rewards the prices will be switched up as well. So you don't really want to be spending anything for co-op, right? But the main point of this video, the very main point of this video, we're going to missions, and we're going to missions. You want to see? Don't use all your resources. I'm just kidding. That's not the main point. That's not the main point. I'm just talking about the resources though. But don't use all your resources. You want to make sure that you have resources, saved up and stacked up before the anniversary comes. You feel me? And finally, this is the main point of the video, and everybody should know this: is that just don't summon. This is the most common thing that people are doing. I see it around a lot. People are still summoning to this day. You guys not know that the anniversary is coming around, so I'm gonna tell you guys the math behind this because you guys should not be summoning on dailies. Do not do dailies. Don't try to do no YOLOs. Don't try to do any of that. As you saw, the Kefla banner is actually gone. So if you have tickets, you can still summon on Kefla's banner. Yeah, that's if you have 5 tickets. If you don't have 5 tickets, then you just can't summon. You need Master Pack 3, Master Pack 2. Ultra Space Time Rush, Senkai Awakening, Cooler's banner. Everybody knows not to summon on those. But you really have 20, 40, 60, 80. You're going to be spending about 180 crystals in total. Including if you do the Happy Weekend banner. Because the Happy Weekend banner is only here for 2 more days. So you're going to be spending around 180. If the Kefla banner was still here, you would actually be spending 200 Chrono crystals. Mind you, if you did that every single day, not every single day, because this whole little number will fluctuate because the Happy Weekend banner is only here on Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, around there. So you did that every day, but ignore that fact. But if you did that, it will drop to 80. But still, you get 35 crystals for your dailies, 35 crystals, and you use 80 of that. You use 80. You're already going negative. And still, even though you do the Choice Battle Goku event, you're gonna be positive by 9 crystals. That's not a lot, especially if you try to use those crystals to refresh your stamina, fix, reroll equips. That's gonna be bad for you guys, especially when the anniversary is coming up. So just make sure you guys keep on saving. I almost said summoning. I almost told you guys to summon. Just make sure you guys save your crystals. I know a lot of people are tempted. I see a lot of people's comments. They're tempted. They want to do this. They want to do that. They pulled these characters. They pulled that. They got shafted. They did get shafted. It's a very simple formula for you guys. If you guys want to have a great celebration, if you guys want to have a great anniversary, just so summon. And that's just why I hate PvP, because the PvP connection, I don't know what's happening. But when PvP takes that long, that's when the back arrow actually works. That's the only time it works actually too. So if you guys actually want to have a great celebration, have a great anniversary, just save your crystals. Even though they're gonna be giving us a lot of free to play crystals to farm and to summon with, it's just keep on saving. There's no point. So right now we face Lineage of Evil. I'm using this whole little variation of a Saiyan team, and I didn't Zenkai 7 Kid Goku because I was too lazy for that. So I have Yellow Bardock in this place, but I'm debating who should I use here. I don't know because I'm really debating here. Should I bring LF SSA3 Goku or nah? I'm nah. Yeah, I won't bring him at all. Nah. I usually this lineup right here, Fiku, Yellow Bardock, and Red Bardock. This was the lineup I usually used before Kefla came out, because right before Kefla came out, didn't the banners for LF Frieza and Bardock came out? I know LF Piccolo came out. Yeah, before her and Gotex, it was Piccolo and Frieza. So this was a team I was using, And his team, I usually dominated because it's such a good team, especially when Bardock's the last stand unit. It's easy claps for him. It's easy claps. So right here, you know, Fiku, of course. I already knew it was gonna start off with cooler. I don't like how passive this playstyle is now though. Like, I hate when people like just drift. Like, come on, bro. Sidestep. That's why that's why I got you. Okay. And the good thing about this Fiku's actually is that he actually has faster vantage restore speed actually for a good like 15 timer counts when he's actually subbed in. But you know, that's gone already. I swapped out to Bardock. I love Bardock's green card, but you know, no effect. I had any downgrades. I missed, of course I missed. Cooler's doing damage. See, I wanted to switch into Red Bardock here, but I was kind of scared though because I really didn't know. I knew he used all his strike cards. I knew why he had a rotation, but I just didn't do it. So I went back into Fiku right here, of course. I want to take no damage. Keep on going. That's kind of canning. This is canon. That's technically canon. I'm scared of this Frieza. Right? I'm really scared. But you guys can keep on watching it on gameplay. Just gonna be talking about the second anniversary. It's like from the minute I'm recording this. I recorded this actually like very early. But today I have been so tired. Oh my goodness. I don't even feel good. Like, you know, it's not the the whole little pandemic. It's all about allergies. Isn't it like spring yet? So since it's spring, yeah, allergy season is here. For allergy season, I've been so tired, but you know, I have to dedicate myself to this. You feel me? I have to dedicate myself to you guys and have you guys watch these vids. But I don't know if you guys are gonna be watching all the way to this point, but what have you guys been doing actually? Because I'm just waiting for the live stream to come out. I'm not gonna be live streaming the live stream like I said before. I'm not gonna do any reactions. Actually, of course, there's gonna be reaction because when they reveal a character, there's gonna be reaction for me. I will have a reaction, but like it's not gonna be like one of those reaction videos like, no, when they release a new character, you're like, oh my god, like no, I'm gonna like, I'll like have some information about it too. Like I have information about the new characters. I don't really be reacting to them like that though. So Ella Frieza, he's doing no damage to my Bardock, no damage whatsoever, but he creates a cost. I wish I had Ella Frieza. No funny. I went in and was banning with like 7,000. I had 7,000 saved up when I went to banner. And pull him, but I pulled so many Fikus. Pulled so many Bardocks. I pulled the yellow Bardock. I pulled Raditz, but I don't use Raditz. My Raditz have 3 stars, but I'm not gonna use them. I use Z power on these. Most of these I use Z power. Some of them I didn't have to because you know there's the ability buffs come at 3 stars, so I didn't have to do that. And obvious play. Is he gonna quit on me? Is he gonna quit? Of course he quit on me. That's what happens. Cause people, you can't be obvious with that. You can't be obvious with like with your tactics. Cause if you use a special move that quickly, I know for a fact he was trying to use his Rising Rush. For a fact. Oh yeah. I'm trying to show you guys. I played Kisuke once again. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if it's my connection. I don't know if it's his connection. I don't know. But this is like my 3rd time or 2nd time running into Kisuke. Like, what? Kisuke over here is giving me free RP. Like, well, I don't, you know, he plays with 1 character, but I go in with 3. And I make sure I use the strike arts cards because if you guys didn't notice, before someone can lag switch, you want to use your arts, you want to be using your strike arts cards because when a lag switcher tries to lag switch, it takes a certain amount of time. And for your inputs for the game, the fastest input you could actually do is strike arts cards because if you try to drag or drift towards them and tap, it's going to be too late by that time. Or especially a blast arts card. Blast arts cards, do not ever do that against a lag switcher. Like if you're trying to lag switch and try to force a draw, never use the blast arts cards because you're buying them time because it's a longer animation for the blast arts card to actually reach them. So you really want to be using strike arts cards every time. That's what I do. Cause that's what I've noticed with with playing so many times. That's what I do when I see a live switcher. When I see someone like Kisuke, I make sure I immediately press. I'm already pre tapping my cards already on the screen right here on the loader screen. I'm already pre tapping my cards. I'm ready to go, cause I know that's free RP right there. This is guy we're facing some guy named Broly Kakarot. Dragon Ball Super movie. Broly. Can't believe it's been like a year actually since that movie came out. Actually, that's kind of crazy. But that was a great movie, and it seems like this dude or whoever's playing is like foreshadowing a new Broly or something having to do with the old Brolys. Because the old Broly, the Rising Battle Broly, could easily get a Zenkai for this whole celebration because they brought it back, and it's staying for a good 3 weeks. So that means something, right? So of course it starts out with Gold Tanks. I thought he was gonna start with Kefla. I was kind of scared. I missed though. Gold Tanks does a lot of damage, a lot of damage actually. But this match is already so laggy. Of course, I expect nothing less. I expect nothing less from lag switches. Well, I don't think he's a lag switcher, but I just think he has a horrible connection. But you know what? We're gonna persevere through this whole little connection error. Yeah, back up. Okay, so passive. I keep on falling for his tackles. Like, ever since this whole tackle revamp, I don't know what happened to my brain or my hands, but every time I see somebody tackle, I have to vanish. Every time that happens. Sometimes I'm aware, but like when people are just sidestepping like that, we're not doing anything. I always vanish. I hate doing that. I don't want to vanish. That's what you do not want to do. Every time like you guys do that sidestep move, and you guys are like at a standstill, never vanish. Don't ever vanish. I'm gonna use Blast Arch card. I'm expecting Vegito. Of course he's gonna come in. He doesn't know what he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna use Goku's little arts ability because I need some ki and I need some health because my Super Saiyan 3 Goku is about to die and I don't want that happening. Yeah, that's a great main ability. That's a great spell. Arch cards. Yep, lag. Bardock does damage. I wish his Blast Arch card though. His Blast Arch need to do way more damage, way more. But you know me, I don't care. I play this game to win, so I'm gonna use some Rise to Rush. If I get gas, I get gas. If I get gas, it's technically GG for me. Actually, not really. LF Goku actually has, cover change, or rescue, so I could use that to my advantage. But, yep, Gotex is out of here, of course. So, what was this video about? Oh, yeah, this video was about not spending your Chrono Crystals. So, when you guys spend money, or no one spends money on Chrono Crystals. Well, people do spend money on Chrono Crystals, but I'm talking about dailies and all that. When you spend on dailies every day, that goes up. The same way that how you can save your crystals and everything and make them stack, the amount of Chrono Crystals that you spend on dailies will always continue to stack. Especially when there's a lot of banners. Like they released 2 big banners, 1 main banner, and you have the Happy Weekend banner. That's 180 Chrono Crystals right there. If the Kefla banner was still up, it would have been 200 Chrono Crystals. And you would definitely been having negative, exchanges because even though you do the Choice Battle Goku event, you do your dailies, you will still barely be having like a positive Chrono Crystal gain. Like your gains will barely be even positive. Your negatives. Oh, best believe if the Kefla banner was still here, your gains will be way lower. Or they will actually be negative actually around there. So, we took off Vegito here. Kefla 1-on-1. Kefla. Nah, actually, this is not a 1-on-1. This is technically 2-on-2. I'm facing Kefla and lag. So, 2-on-2. Of course. Special arts cards. I'm just waiting. I'm just trying to, be out his vanish. Which I couldn't do right there. I'm trying to be out his vanish so I can actually, kill Kefla, actually. Because when Goku dies, Bardock will get a buff. Here's his main ability. And easy claps. So, Goku died before I could do that. Now I'm facing one lag. Now like this is a state of emergency right here. State of emergency. Oh my goodness. I'm so lucky he didn't react fast enough to that. I'm waiting for him to finish. The lag helped me right there. Right there became a 3-on-1 once again. I had lag. I used this lag against him or her. I used Bardock. I used Goku. So, that was technically a 3-on-1, even though I lost my LF Goku earlier, I still had the lag to thank me. But, that's still kind of scummy, but I'm gonna report this guy because, yeah, you can actually report people for having unstable connections. I hope you guys know that. Like, no, they don't have to disconnect. Like, If someone's lagging like bad, like that match right there, that match was just complete lag right there. You can report them and see they have a stable connection, but nothing likely is going to happen to them because if they don't get it reported enough, then like nothing's going to happen to them. If a lot of people don't report them, nothing will happen to them. So they'll be good, but just make sure you report people like that. I don't like playing people with lag. You have to make this PvP season better, and especially before the anniversary comes around. And so if you guys want to keep on summoning, and if you guys have an itch to scratch, just use your tickets. It's very simple. You ever save your UST tickets as well, and you save all your master pack tickets just to do some summons. But summon on this because there's a lot of users in here that could get a Zenkai. Because as you guys saw, Boo got a Zenkai. This Sun might get a Zenkai. Who else? Masters Pack 3. Who could get a Zenkai in here? Go on. That Trunks might get a Zenkai, especially if the anniversary is Future Saga theme. So in general, just make sure you summon on these banners because for a fact everybody knows these characters will be in the anniversary banners. They'll definitely be unfeatured, but at the same time, get as much touch as you can on all the old units because any of the old units will always get a Zenkai. All of them might get Zenkais. At one point, everybody will have a Zenkai at one point. And some people will have free-to-play Zenkais. But save your crystals. Anniversaries come in. We have 2 days. It's hype.